Everyone, my name is Beatrice, and I'm here to testify of God's goodness and faithfulness in the life and the destiny of my sister in Kenya. On the 5th of November 2018, she was laid back together with her other two colleagues in the bank organization she was working in for an allegation that was told to them. That meant that she had to finish working there, and on 2019, she began applying for jobs. And this went on until December 2022. Up to December 2022, she had applied over 100 jobs. And every time she applied, she could go for an interview. Either she could hear from them and told that she's being shortlisted and not hear from them again, or the ones she sat for the interview not hear at all. 2022 Christmas, God granted me the grace, and I was able to fly to Kenya for Christmas to be with my family. And I had a sit-in with her, and I taught her of a message that I had been listening to. I came across in 2021 in YouTube, titled for Apostle Joshua Selman, Life is Spiritual. And I told her to go, I gave her a brief, and I told her to go home and listen to it and re-listen. And she complied. And I told her when I returned back to the UK in 2023, that would be our project. And I also told her in our sit-in that our Father in the Lord has taught us that cheap victories are obtained whilst men slept. I told her, give me an hour between 12 and 4 a.m. Whilst I return in the UK, I'll stand with you and we shall be praying in the night. And she complied, gave me an hour, and the whole of 2023, we prayed in the night for that 1 hour. And in the middle of 2023, I came across the message called This Grace Called Favor. As we were praying, applying the principles in the Life is Spiritual, I told her I've come across another message titled This Grace Called Favor. I told her, start preparing yourself from mid-2023 with the This Grace Called Favor sermon. And she complied. And fast forward, February 1st, 2024, she applied for a job in the same company, but in a different department, and the job was for a director. And she applied, she went for the first, second, and third interview, and she passed. First March, she reported for work, and not only did she get the job came with a driver and a company car to take her home. Her previous job was a supervisor, but God shot her up to be a director in a different department in the same company. I returned to say thank you to God for favoring my sister after 5 years out of work, and also to say thank you to the Father in the Lord, our Apostle Joshua Selman, for the messages he teaches us that have so much spiritual intelligence, giving us victory and deliverance, living a win-win life in Christ Jesus. Thank you.